And here is number 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Schwarber out of the play. So 2 down now. And here is Manny Ramirez. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Foul ball. 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ran inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Adames. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starting pitcher, John Donaldson.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball inside.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. And there's a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got it. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins sizes this one up. One down. So digging in, Mike Napoli. And first offering is fouled off. Buchholz, in his 14th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
In the air, left field. Harper settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me. I keep the peace.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Bryce Harper, and he's the home run leader on this team.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
That one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ryan Sandberg stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out. Late swing fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Buchholz back to work. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop. Just missed. Neck ring is fouled back. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here is Cedric Mullins. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you got to let the game come to you.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Inside. 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box, because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. Struck out looking his first time. And there's a ball. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss.
Back here in L.A., on to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-1. And now, Chipper Jones. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Mike Napoli. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gil Hodges. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Donaldson delivers. That's inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Harper now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
So bases all loaded up. Ryan Sandberg will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. That one at triple digits.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
that's ripped into the outfield. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 5-2.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put on my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night.
to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the American Giants taking on the Diablos. Ready to go? Digging in, number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here goes the runner. Hodges to second, but way too late. Safe there. One out in the top of the first. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And a foul ball. And a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Mullins makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance. It heads back to second. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And now here is Leo DeVries. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force him.
Runner on the go. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mantle under it. Then there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Skubal, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
0-1's the count.
And that one sliced foul. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harper makes the catch. One away. And now Mike Napoli.
First baseman, number 44, Mike Napoli.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Harper. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Ryan Sandberg getting ready to hit. Corrals it. 2 away now. Willie Adames stands in. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins, and delivers outside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's George Springer. Outside low. 1-0. Check swing, called strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and now it's 3-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Chase Utley. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one
ball,
not
2
close,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. In the dirt, throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Juan Soto now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside.
That's ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. On the inside corner for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning, and that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Hit in the air, left field. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one at triple digits.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Strider deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. swing and a high fly ball left field. Harper right there to make the grab. Bottom four, Bryce Harper to the plate. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball two. He was late there. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So up next, Ryne Sandberg. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. On the ground. And that one handled. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So digging in, Willie Adames. Runner on the goal. They pitch out.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit.
Ouch, that one got him. So up next, Cedric Mullins doubled his first time up. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, almost got him. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Napoli. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Mike Napoli. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He hammers one out to center. And they add on. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. He swings and fouls one off. Back foot slider struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Nabs it, and there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
1 ball.
1 out, bases empty. Line drive. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, number 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And George makes the grab. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harper makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Center field. Mullins should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Skubal back to work. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Puts a bunt down. Jones sends it across the first. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at first, one away. There's the strike. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Leo DeVries. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Inside, just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Tyler Rogers on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Out towards left center. Mullins sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Ripped, but it curls foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Mike Napoli. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-2. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get
in plenty of time to first, third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Off the mark there. And the count's full.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
The count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. There's the strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Mickey Mantle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To third, Sandberg. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow.
Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. In time. Got him. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper. Ball 1 there.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
This one looks like trouble. Around second now as they still don't have it. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
They get run out, but the tying run comes in. So up next, Willie Adames. Up the middle, and they get Adames for the out. Now, Cedric Mullins. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is outside. Ramirez hauls it in to end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can...
All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Late swing, foul to the left. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Manny Ramirez. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-1. Miller is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. Everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. You try and move forward for long. Everyone ain't raising me. I'm ready to stay get hard. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it with every bit of spiting it. Every piece I gave, first pass of Nikes. I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet and that damn cold. I'm like...
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work for what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I never try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sneak yo, sneak yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sneak yo, sneak yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. He said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times that I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Dance slow and go. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? Doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still here. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go
ceiling. Masterpiece gets Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloak and device on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn to the furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding down my wall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, the deeper the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. You can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you
I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where I love go when I showed them the utmost. Man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So his mama too, just dedication. Why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12. I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this a game? And I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mama. Ain't I can do. I just called them and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
They were always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They were always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better, I
gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on New Jersey. All right, ready to go here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna punches one foul right side.
7 o'clock.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now here is Chase Utley. On the corner for a strike. Crochet, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
To first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Sliced hard but foul. 2 out, space is empty. Rips that one center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back in Arlington, and starting in this one, Corbin Burns.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Leo DeVries, the next to hit, takes outside. DeVries tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That's in for a strike. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gil Hodges swings through it for strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So here is Bryce Harper. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Pulls that one foul. Fouled off down the right side.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Raleigh on second. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Crochet back to work. And foul ball. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. High fly ball out to left field. Harris makes the grab. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air to left center. Mullins on his horse. And that is that.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared the box, scared run to get the from the Ariel was all about the fun for my people.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right side. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Just missed.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
2-2 now. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag for one. Goes to second. Safe there. To second. Tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Michael Harris the second. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Line drive, base hit right field. Santana around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
DeVries takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one way outside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Well struck left field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into a suite, and guess who was there to pick it up? His dad, Bobby Witt Sr. What are the odds of that?
Swings through that one. 0-1.
So after the game, the Witt family wrote the date on the foul ball along with the message, hit by Bobby Witt Jr., caught by Bobby Witt Sr. I have a feeling they're going to keep that baseball forever.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. First pitch swinging. One out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Harper makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2 strikes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Harper swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back back at Globe Life Field. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boot.
Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit right there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball right side, could be 2. DeVries over to second. To Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Ryne Sandberg. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Singled and scored his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. First and second here, no outs. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
He goes down looking. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one misses. Ball 3.
3-0.
And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kyle Schwarber. Comes up to hit here. Crochet back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches over the wall and he's got it. So up next, Mike Napoli. First pitch, not close.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back, and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. This one popped up right side. DeVries makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Mickey Mantle will hit next. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Leo DeVries. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
What a stop. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top 6. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Popped up. Hodges. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th. Here is Bryce Harper. Upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Headed towards the corner. Ramirez giving chase. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Acuna drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one down. Willie Adames stands in. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The shortstop takes the ball. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's 4-2. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Pulls it down, and there are two away. So the lineup flips over, and now Michael Harris the second. This one in the dirt. Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He did not go around. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ramirez makes his way towards it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Chipper. Hurston Waldrop gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That to right. Harper under it. Puts it away for the out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play. And here's the first baseman, Mike Napoli. He's already homered in this game. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's going to be Leo DeVries. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That's outside. And the count is 2-0. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. The tag, and he's out. Gil Hodges, the next to hit.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Harper now. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here's the third baseman, Ryne Sandberg. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Utley on the move. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Waldrop back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They get the first out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
New pitcher on now, Lee Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss.
This is a good situation.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Your best one.
No throw, safe at second. Here's Acuna now. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Carlos Santana now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball,
Base is
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Cedric Mullins will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back in Arlington, all set to start the night. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike one. That one hooked foul. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going to count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike two. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Trying to kill bills off $1 meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty. The whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm night riding. I can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killing. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just at the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to the trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I'm good. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killing. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep it on me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, well, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70.
reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I played guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come out contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
What?
I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so he kicked, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these Ariels and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to